Hold on, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's jump into these levels. So, ES basically broke out of this 76.32. We're holding the 7,700. We managed to hold. We did reclaim it. If we do get that hold, we can look for that move back to 7,800, 7,820 for the upside. And for the downside, we're going to use that 7,700 as a pivot. So under 77, we could see 76.32 again. Maybe back down to 75.40. I believe I had a 76 level there. I might have moved it. For anyone trading triple Qs, same thing. We're still pinned in the center of this range. If we do get a fade back into 760, longs back up to 776. Over 776, continuation. If you lose the 760, you'll most likely see a move down to 754, down to 750. Anyone trading triple Qs, we bounced off that 700. Now we want to see either triple Q reclaim the 722. If we reclaim the 722, we're in good shape. Back to 735 to 737 supply zone. From here, we can see if we reject the 722. If we reject it, you can play the range back down to 700. So that's something to keep in mind. And if we do come back down to the 700, you can try the longs back up to 722 and play this range we're in. NQ's the same thing. We're holding this 28.9. If we can see if we can get a slow grind up to 30K. Over 30, I do like longs back up to 30,003, possibly up to 30,609. So anything over 30,000, I do like longs. We could get a grind up, or it could be the same thing. We can grind up to this 30,000 supply zone and then reject and come back down. And just, you guys can play this range, right? If we can't break out of this range, you can try to play the short back down. We'll see how the market reacts. So those are the pivots and the levels we're watching for the day. You guys have any other questions? I'll pull up the calendar in 1 second. Let me just remove these lines. Wish there was a faster way on Thinkorswim. So today we had jobless claims at 8:30, and that's really about it for any market that can move any news that can move the market. We did have NVIDIA earnings yesterday. Did get a nice push up. Today we got Marvel, Affirm, and Ulta for earnings after hours. We had BBY and TD this morning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a 76 target, unless I erased it. Pretty sure I did. Let me add that back. Looking at the chart. Yeah, I didn't see nanos up there. Maybe they just passed it, but they're not live. I'm not 100% sure. I'll just add in this 7,600 back. 1 second. All right, it's back now. I must have deleted it by accident. What's up, B? Let's go over ES or tech real quick, right? So NVIDIA off this 218, if we can basically fade out, same thing, we could look for a pullback, take some longs. Under 218, you can see that 212, just like yesterday. Right now, Microsoft is holding that 492. So you could just be, as long as you hold this, you can see it move up to 507. If you do break down, you could see a short down to 456. Apple's still holding this 306, so she can grind up into all-time highs again. Under 306, you can see 300. Tesla under 350. If you keep projecting, you can see a push down at 311. Over 350, you can see 373. Meta is stuck between 564 and 577. You reclaim 577, you'll get a push up to 589. If you reject 577, you'll probably fade back into this 564. And Amazon's holding this 258, which is sitting close to all-time highs. As long as you hold that, you can go retest all-time highs. Under 258, you'll see a fade into 250. Got about 3 minutes till open. How you liking those micros there, B? Yeah, the 12 was it. I wasn't even reading the messages. 77.12, I would try. It looks like a bear flag. This looks like a bear flag. You see that? So either we'll get that push up to 720 and eventually we'll make breakdown. I mean, NQ looks like lower highs on the 5. You guys see this, right? Just downtrend. I see what you're talking about right here, but you're talking about this, right? It's still, to me, it's a downtrend. We can't break out. How many minis or micros you running, B? 30, 40? Degenerate. Yeah, there you go. That's all I run. You have 5. You could always add in if you need to. Like I was telling you. Yeah, we had that gap up overnight from NVIDIA. We're sitting basically right at it on the hourly. Top of that candle's 710. Yeah, 710's the gap of the other candle from yesterday. Yeah, it got filled 2 a.m. And then we just basically retested it right there. This was the retest right before open. Probably pushed to 722. So yeah, Apple's still trying to grind. Amazon looks, we'll see if she holds this demand zone or breaks down. Meta rejected the 577 if anyone took shorts. Microsoft looks like she's trying to lose this 492, so this could be a short opportunity. Looks like we're going back to that 7700. Same thing here, right? Just lower highs. Price range is just so trash. I do like the longs right here. If we can hold this. Really got to close over 720. We can take this. If we can reclaim this, then we got a nice pushback up to at least 730. I mean, it's not a big move, but if we can reclaim this little zone right here, anything over here, we can push back up to this value area high. If not, you could just keep shorting this 720. All right, notice how we hold, push, hold, push. Here we lose it, break down, hold, push, lose it, break down, just rejected. This is a nice pivot right there. It's like yesterday, I'm going to lose it. Looks like she just wants to go right back down to that 76.80, yesterday's range. That's all it looks like, right? There's that gap we talked about. We broke it. 712 could have. As long as you stay under the 712, you're going to fall back into this range, the 80 to the 90 from yesterday. Just shot. It looks like we're heading right back. I would like to see 7,700 fade out before I take those shorts. Just shit price action once again. Oh, God. I want to see what we do at 77 at that psych level. If we break that, I'm probably just going short. If we hold, I'm going to use that as a pivot for longs. We'll see how we react right there. Volume has been so horrible. There was that 77.10 again. If you guys are trying the value area low short, you could take that down to 77. I just want to see the 77 break. In the 2-minute, looks like a bear flag. Crap. And it actually doesn't. It's like triangle. Come on. You guys see what I'm talking about? I hate trade of 8. Come on, give me one last pullback. I like this delta coming in. You saw that? Right when I said the freaking bubbles are exploding. See if we can get a retest back down. We'll look to take longs up. Is that Big John I see out there? I like the long. I just want a freaking better entry, man. That 15 looks so nice. It's going to get right to the 22 he talked about. I should have just pulled it at freaking 13. All right, over 22. I'm going long. Like 20, not 22. I want to see this high get taken out. See if we can reclaim view up. I'm going to go for it. Rejected hard. I'm going for it. Got absorbed right here. That's why we needed that 20 to break. If we would have got caught up here chasing it. I'll try right here. I like this 14. So I'm at 14. I'm looking to take around 22. We can, I mean, if we could crack the 20, I mean, really, we could get to 26, 27. Anyone in longs from 14 with me? My stop is basically under this value area low. I'm risking about $5. Risking 5 to make close to 10. I'm going to most likely move this 22 TP up to 20, 27. Oh, shit it. I'll just... Look, it wicked right to it. Didn't fill me. That's crazy. That's really... Yeah. You saw that, right? To the wick. It wicked clear to it. I took it off. It looks like she wants to push. I'm going to try to go for this 26, guys. If not, I'm just going to sell, exit all. It looks like she's trying to push. Just be ready to lock it in. Come on, give us the one last pop. 26. It would have filled me at 26. Oh my god, I'm taking it. I had it. I was trying to go for the 300, the 26.75. I think it hit. Nah, then it hit 26.25. Anyone caught that? That was a nice scalp. See if we can get a retest one last time of maybe 17. If we could retest right here, somewhere in the zone. Oh my god, I think that was it. It might just go push back to the frickin' the 40s. Yesterday's right here, yesterday's high or overnight highs. Right here. This is what I'm talking, the 40s. I gotta zoom out so much. Yeah, we're 1-0, guys. North Shore, tell me you caught it, my man. B, hopefully you caught it. Everybody else. So we risked 5 points to make 10 points, guys. It's 2R. Once I saw this Delta start freaking bursting out, that's why I was like, I got to take they canceled the limit order. Oh, he's not in today? Freaking guy. Hopefully you guys caught that. I don't think ES gave you much of a pop as much as NQ just did. So here's that 17 we were just talking about. 17 can hold. This can be the retest unless this thing just engulfs. I'm not touching it, which it looks like it is. It's just like yesterday, right? We got the massive pop up and then we engulfed the whole candle just like yesterday. There you go. Yesterday we missed the long open. Today we actually caught it. Let's see what tech's doing. Yeah. Meta reclaimed the 577 we talked about. You could probably push to 589. Tesla's just reclaiming this 350. If you can hold, you can get a push up. Apple's still grinding. Microsoft's holding that 492. See if we can hold it. We can get it some continuation. NQ is just basically flat. And ES is retesting that 17 we talked about. It failed, so it's probably invalid at this point. Gonna wait till 10 o'clock. That sucks. That's why sometimes when you see, you gotta just kind of make your stop a little wider or just put a little less risk on. I think might go right back down to 77. All those people who just got trapped right here might have got caught. We said 27 to hit 28. 14 could be it again. I'm not crazy about it because the sell-off. I almost want to go for it at 14, to be honest with you again. I don't think I'm going to get the retest. Oh my God. You take the same trade if you guys caught the 14, basically back to that 22. Over 22, you'll get that 26 again. Another 10 points. Hopefully everybody locked in those longs we took. Yeah, this 20 is wall. There's so much volume right here. If we were clean 20, we'd see 26 again, and then over that 26, 27, right around here, we should just get a push probably back close to those 40s. I would love a 14 again. I don't think I'm getting it down here. Tune text down. Microsoft still grinding. Perfect break and retest by Meta. Tesla's still trying to hold. Apple's grinding. Nvidia is holding that 218, looking like she see if she can push back up. Most likely, I'm gonna wait till 10. Unless something, I mean, actually, I like this 15, to be honest with you. You guys see this 15-minute? Look at this 15. This thing looks nice. Shit, if I can get a pullback to 20, I'm going to go for it. And ideally, I really want the 10 o'clock to close, but I do like it right here. This is like your pivot off like the 5. You were cleaning this 23, you could probably start going. If it rejects, you're probably coming right back down. I want to see what this hourly close does. See if it closes as a wick on the top side. least we're getting volatility today. I'll say that. Massive candles up and down, but at least it's moving. Got about 4 minutes for this hourly close. And that's why we let that hourly close, right? This could be a wick, like we were just saying. On the hourly, this can just turn into a wick, which it looks like she's trying to. They're playing with everyone today. Look at these candles, massive candles on both sides, both directions. Huge green candle. Engulfed. Engulfed almost again. Engulfed almost again. We take out 7,700. I'm going short. How's everyone doing so far? You guys green? You still holding those shorts in NQ? Or do you lock in profit? There you go. Good man. Back to this 12. Got about a minute for this hourly close. I do like that 12 if we can hold over it. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to get back $100 to say this 12 might be it. We got 15 seconds. You gotta tell that to B. Size down with the micros. Especially when you're green. Let's see. Yeah, I'm waiting. It's just rejecting hard at the moment. If you can get the 12, I like that 12 once again. Just back to a shop day. Damn, Microsoft pushed right to 500. Reclaimed that 492 and just ran. Yeah, that 12 was probably it. I mean, we got to get over this 77.20. That's all that really matters. There's so much volume right there. If we can't reclaim that, we're just eventually going to fade out lower. Back down to 77. That's all it really comes down to. I'm just waiting to see if we can reclaim it or just start rejecting. Right now, we're just hanging out right at it. Yeah, Microsoft just hit 500. Apple's looking to push back up to all-time highs or get close. Amazon lost to the 258. Microsoft or Meta looks like she's pushing back for that 589. Tesla's still flat at that 349. Nvidia is just pushing back to all-time highs. I like the upside. I just want to see the 720 get taken out. 77.20, which it just keeps rejecting. Oh, poor long, he says. I'm surprised you didn't take those longs, Watson, off the 492. That retest. We'll start going longs once it. There we go. Now she's taking the 720 out. Let's go. It's right at this volume. It's like hanging out right at it. She's pierced through for a second. Let's see if we can get that follow through. Okay, I'm gonna try it right here, guys. Hopefully it doesn't trap me at the top. I like how she's holding. Looking to take this thing up to 27 this time. Anyone in longs with me? That hourly is looking pretty decent. We just got to stay over this freaking 20, like 21. We just keep rejecting. 21, 22. So if we could stay over that, it's a nice play. I'm looking for 27. If we can start getting some, like a clean break, I'm going to move it up probably to 32. Is what it's looking like. My stop's going to be like BE if it breaks right here. Oh my god, I reject so fucking hard. See what it does. I was going to put my stop at BE. If it breaks right here, I'm done. I'll put it at the bottom of this inside body candle right here at this 15. Yeah, it's probably shot. They might have just trapped us right there. You got to just cut it. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I got stopped at the 15, guys. I still like it. I just, see right here, I like it over the 15. It's just going to play games with me like last week. Yeah, if I go for it, I still like it, man. I'll add it. Most likely, I'm going to add it 77.10. If it breaks that, I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, the only thing is, if we break the 77.10, it's shot. As long as we stay over this 15, we're pretty good. It's just we can't take out that 20, that 22. And there's a shit ton of volume holding it. Yeah, see, that's getting that pop. There's so much volume right here. Just can't get the follow through. We just got to break this. We break the 22. We're golden. If we break 22, I would not be surprised if we get up to 35, 40, somewhere up there. So be it. I gave all my profit back for no reason on that last trade. All right, here's the 22 retest. If it doesn't break this time, I'm just locking it in. I mean, she looks aggressive this time. Got to recoup some of that loss. Yeah, 26, 27, or if you want to trim there. Over 27, you're probably going to push to 35. This 20 is a freaking wall, man. I'm about to lock it in a second. I mean, NQ's pushing. She's not really pushing, but she's pushing back up a little. We need ES to take out VWAP or just reclaim it. It's just not giving it to me. I mean, I still like the long. It's gonna go now. I'll fucking lose it. Look at the hourly. The hourly's showcasing a push. It might just take time. Like as long as we hold this 15 right here, this inside body, we can come retest the top. 27, 28. It's gonna. Yeah, there it is. Even if we make a lower high, we'll get to at least 25. Thank you, Ott. It's still rejecting the freaking 20. It's gonna say it might just take time. Or we'll be trapped between the 77.10 and the 77.20 today. That's all it might come down to. Dude, Microsoft is going crazy. Oh my god, you guys watching this? Yeah, I'm about to freaking just get back in. Here's the 22 retest again. NQ looks like she's starting to gear up. Come on, give me one last pullback to like 18. I'll take it. It's not gonna. Give me one last pullback. Gave back $100 on that fucking loan. So stupid. You lost them in one trade or just in the same week? If you lost it in the same day, you were hopefully, I mean, most likely you were sized up. Did you size up or were you just chasing and just losing over and over? Yeah, it's that's not good. Yeah, now you gotta control your like that's the hardest part is sitting on your hands. That's why I do like 3 trades a day at most, and then I'm over it. I did 2 so far. I got like one more in me, and then I'm done. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna go right here. It's picking up. My God, here it comes. Fuck me. That whole trade was based off the hourly. Right off the, I had a fire ass entry at the 15 too. Right to it. I can't get a retest to like 18. Come on, give me a little pullback. It's gonna push. I almost want to get in just right here. Shot. I can't get like a 22 at this point. The 5 minute looks like she's trying to push back up. It's gonna go. I missed this. It's done. I can't get the entry I need. That's so freaking good. 77.14 longs. You're a man. If you're still holding the 77.14, I mean, you're about over 25. You're going to see at least 30. Just be ready to sell. It looks like you're rejecting. Just be careful up here. There's that 22. Oh, it popped right off it, huh? I'll see you, buddy. You take anything, Watson? Microsoft still just right to that 507 you're going to push. Meta hit that 589. Damn. It pushed level to level, 77 to 89. Starting to come back down. If you hold 77, you look for a retest back up. Or push back up. Under 577, shorts down. So you're most likely going to get to that 30. This whole trade was based off the hourly time frame. So freaking At least we got service. I was losing my shit yesterday. I was, Watson, I was sitting in the Publix parking lot, fucking no internet, so over it. Yeah, no, I woke up this morning and it was back on. I was shot yesterday. It went out the whole day. Can't use the TV. Can't do this. Can't open the garage. I ain't sitting in your driveway. I went to the clubhouse at first, and the Wi-Fi there was kind of shitty. So then I was like, I'm going to Publix. Sat in front of Jeremiah's like a real man. I might get the push. It's still holding. I just retested 22. I mean, I'm over it at this point. As long as you hold 22, that 30's in play. Let's see if we slow down with volume. Here's the Meta 577. Do or die for this thing right here. Either you're going to get the bounce or you're going to come right back down and test this low. She's trying to hammer right off it. Tesla finally started going. Broke that 349. Now you're getting that nice little push. Yeah, that means NQ should start grinding and ES is stronger than both. That thing should really start. Oh, it is pushing. It's almost at the 77.30. I'm sick. If you guys are still holding that long, 30, 35, is your next target. You can just play the wicks if you want at that point. You got this 35 right here. And then after that, you got the overnight highs from NVIDIA earnings up at 40. So play it accordingly. I'm sick. Must be nice, Miss Eva. Hopefully you sold at 30, or I don't know what you're looking to trim at. I might call it a day. That 15 was it. I really don't know where else to. The only thing I can do is try the 22, but still not really crazy about it. NQ looks like she's trying to go. Meta just got stuff that looks like Microsoft's really just going level to level. Tesla's got nothing till 370. NVIDIA back to probably, what is it, 230, the all-time high, somewhere up there. That's what I'm saying. You could get the 22 retest. And then it does this. It'll just be a massive red candle all the way down. I'm like, oh, shot. Well, that was the 22. I didn't pull the trigger. And I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. I'm trying to do something I don't regret. As long as you hold the 22, though, you could push to 30, 35, and 40 for your TPs, like increments of 5 today. She popped right off the 22. And Meta's breaking down under 577. Beautiful shorts right back down. Same with Microsoft. It looks like you're rejecting up here at this 505, 50 up here, this area. Could come back down and retest 500. Be a nice short too. If we break 22, we're coming back down to this 12, this 11, 12. Yeah, 22 bounced right off it. Anyone try it? The retest? Yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I don't think I'm really looking to take anything else. Over 22, you can see 35 to 40. Under 22, you're going to see 77.12. You break 7,700. I like that short a lot. But I'm going to call it a day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.